back to another video. In today's video, I'm going to be going over some basic crochet stitches in the How to Crochet series I've kind of got going on. As always, if you'd like to see more content and more of my videos and patterns, don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. And without further ado, we'll just jump right into it today. So, the most basic stitch you can do is pretty much the chain. So what I'm doing right now is doing a slip stitch is how you get started, and there are many different ways you can do a slip stitch, but this is the way I do it. So once you have it on your hook, you're just going to yarn over and chain one, and that is one chain. So you'll just repeat that as many times as you need to, and this is really good practice just to make pretty much as long as of a chain as you can. So see this here, I'll try to bring it a little closer so you can see. Okay, so I'm going to yarn over, we pull it through, and that's it. So again, pull it through, and that's it. So that is the chain stitch. The next one up from that is a single crochet. It's abbreviated with an SC, and these are all in US crochet terms. So if you're working off of a chain, you would always single crochet or whatever your next stitch is in the second chain from the hook. So that means you have this first one here, which is what your hook is attached to, and then the second chain is right here. So if you're going to single crochet, you would insert your hook into that second chain, yarn over, pull through. So now you have two loops on your hook, and then yarn over and pull through both. And that is a single crochet. So now you would go into the next stitch, which is right here. So this is part of the stitch you just worked into, so do not work into this one. The next stitch is here. So you do the same thing, insert your hook, yarn over, two loops on the hook, yarn over again, and pull through both. And again, really good practice, just keep on going down the line. So I'll put in some of these a little faster, and then I'll do some slower towards the end again. You come up to the last and final chain that you have. So you, again, just do a single crochet into that, like so. I always like to pull my slip stitch a little bit tighter at the end. And this tail will either be carried through the work or weaved in, depending on what you're doing. So, to turn your work, you would chain one, which again is just, I'll just do that one more time. So, you just yarn over and pull through, and that's a chain. So now you can turn your work over so you could go in the opposite direction. And we didn't really get to it yet, but now that we did some single crochets, you can see that there are two kind of lines to make like a V shape. So this one here is the front loop, and then this one is the back loop. So the one closest to you is the front loop, and the one farthest from you is the back loop. So back loop and then the front loop. As a beginner, the best thing to do is to crochet through both. So we'll do another row of single crochets. So you're gonna go over under both of these stitches, the front loop and the back loop. Yarn over, you've got two loops on your hook, and yarn over again, and that's a single crochet. So you do that again, put your hook underneath both of the stitches, both of the loops, yarn over, you have two loops on your hook, yarn over, pull through. So you would just continue continue that throughout the rest of this row. We finish that again. The next stitch up from a single crochet is a half double crochet, abbreviated as HDC. So you'll chain 2 or 3. In my experience, I don't find that chaining 2 or 3 makes the hugest difference. It just gives you a little bit more height to work with when starting this stitch. So you will yarn over before inserting your hook. You'll put your hook into the stitch, yarn over. So now you have 3 loops on the hook, and then you'll yarn over and pull through all 3. That last one can be a little tricky sometimes. And that is a half double crochet. It's a little taller than the singles, not as tall as a double crochet, which we'll get to next. So to show you that again, you'll yarn over, insert your hook into the stitch, yarn over again, pull through. You have 3 loops on the hook now, and then yarn over and pull through all 3. So again, good practice would just be to finish out this row with half double crochets. Yeah, and I want to make sure that it does go through all 3 of the loops. Oopsie, I almost missed that one. Alright, so coming up to the last, we'll pull through all 3. And as you can see, there is a visual difference between these. So there's the chain, these 2 are the single crochet rows, and this is the half double. And you can see that it has a bit more height to it. So next up is the double crochet I mentioned earlier. So you will chain 3. And again, I think you can chain 2 or 3. I don't think it matters very much. But anyway, to get started with the double crochet, you will again yarn over, insert your hook into the stitch, yarn over and pull through 1, yarn over again, pull through 2, yarn over and pull through the remaining 2. So we'll do that again. You yarn over, insert your hook into the stitch, yarn over, so you have 3 loops on the hook, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over and pull through 2 again. And just to make sure we got that down, yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over and pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over, pull through 2 again. So this is called the double crochet, abbreviated as DC. Coming up to the last, you would do another double crochet. Alright, so you can definitely see the visual difference. So again, single crochet here, half double crochet here, and a double crochet here. The second to last one I'll be showing you is a triple crochet, which as you can imagine is a bit taller than the double crochet. So you'll chain 3 again, you'll yarn over twice, so 1, 2, 3 total, insert your hook, pull through 1, insert your hook, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2 again, and then yarn over, pull through the last 2. So this one is definitely much taller than the other ones. So I'll show that again pretty slow, and I'll come a little closer to the camera. So you yarned over twice, so you have 1, 2, 3 on the hook. You insert into the next stitch, yarn over, pull through 1. So now you have 4. Yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2 again, and yarn over, pull through the last 2. So one more time, pretty nice and slow. Yarn over, pull through 1, 4 loops on the hook, yarn over, pull through 2. Now you have 3 loops on the hook, yarn over, pull through 2 again. Now you have 2 loops on the hook, and then yarn over and pull through the last 2. Right, and again, you can definitely see how much taller these triple crochets are than the double, the half double, and the single. So the final stitch I'll show you is a slip stitch, and this is generally used when you're finishing off your work or you want to have like a nice edge around. So I'll chain 1 and turn. So what you're going to do for a slip stitch is insert your hook, yarn over, and then pull through. So you only yarn over once in the single crochet, you yarn over and yarn over again, but that's not what you do for this. For a slip stitch, you insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, and pull through what's already on the hook. And as you can see, it created this kind of edging on the work. So depending on how you combine all these different stitches, you can get a lot of different effects. And that is all I have for you today. Thank you again so much for watching. And if you'd like to see more, don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!